Hydroelectricity is a form of renewable energy. Last year, during the presidential elections, we all heard how climate change is one of the big issues facing us in the entire globe. One of the key factors contributing to this is pollution created by the burning of fossil fuels. Hence, it is important for us to focus more on the renewable sources of energy. Hydroelectricity is one of the very popular sources used everywhere for quite some time now. The Hoover Dam is a popular example of how hydroelectricity is created. The Hoover Dam, named after the 31st President of the United States, Herbert Hoover, was built mainly because the Colorado River kept on flooding cities and towns. Sometimes it also left areas without water because it was in a drought. So Congress passed an act to regulate the river and put it to useful work by building a dam. It took more than 20,000 workers 7 years, 24/7, to build the dam, which is widely considered the eighth wonder of the world. The Hoover Dam created America's largest reservoir, which covers about 248 square miles. The structure is equivalent to a 60-story high building and as thick as 2 football fields. Yearly, it produces 4.5 billion kilowatt hours. Hydroelectricity is usually made with dams that block a river to make a reservoir or collect water that is pumped there. When the water is let go, the huge pressure behind the dam forces the water down the pipes that lead to a turbine. The potential energy stored in the water is converted to kinetic energy in the turbine, which drives a generator to produce electricity. The greater the height and more the water there is flowing through, the more electricity can be generated. After passing through the turbines, the water flows back into the river on the other side of the dam. Hydroelectric power is very inexpensive and efficient. Modern hydro turbines can convert as much as 90% of the available energy into electricity. The best fossil fuel plants are only about 50% efficient. In the U.S., hydropower is produced for an average of 0.7 cents per kilowatt hour. Use energy from a renewable resource and make our Earth greener, healthier, and more beautiful.